Whoa, must be an important day. Didn't know you were coming today. All right, definitely a beautiful night to finish off spring practices. Right, 14 practices are now down. We got one opportunity left to go out there, play our spring game, have our two teams on their final practices, putting in some trick plays. I see, but we let Jimmy and Brennan split up. Coach Walker and Don split up the whole coaching staff. Those guys will be the play callers of the two sides. Team Blue is inside with that's Coach Brewski. Team Red is outside. That's Coach Rob. And we're excited, but it was good to have real football to end it too. To be able to end Saturday with a real game, and we had a nice practice to finish things off.
How was it having Brewski out here today?
It was great day. Teddy got here about 1:30 or so. Got to spend some time with him one-on-one in my office. He got to be able to go into the defensive meeting. Got to see what that was being installed there. That was great. He was awesome. Spent some time with Coach Brown, Coach Hunley. Obviously got to see all old friends and just walk around the building. He hasn't been back here for a long time. He said the last time he was here, the building was under construction. And so the fact that both these guys are probably over 8 years was pretty cool. So excited about that. And then it was great to just have them watch the guys.
How would you grade the last 14 days of all this?
I would say that we improved. I'd say that would be my grade. It was an improving grade. We got better in all facets. We got better on how to practice. We got better in our fundamentals. We got better in our speed. We played faster as we became more comfortable. We definitely understood the offensive and defensive systems better. But now, as I told the team, we've just, after Saturday will be halftime. And then the third quarter will be the summer workouts. And then that fourth quarter will be training camp. And once we finish that first, those 4 quarters, then we'll be able to kick things off against BYU.
How were the teams selected?
Arbitrarily. I went through the roster, and I went 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, 2 here, all the way across to make sure we had the exact, I think it was 43 guys on each team. Wanted to make sure if you had an anchor, let's say your first team anchor with your second team anchor, you'd have your second team defensive tackle with your first team defensive tackle. And so everyone's a 1 with a 2 with a 1 with a 2 all the way across the board. So we should have 11 starters of the offense, should be 6 with the 1s and 5 with the 2s or something like that, but try to split it up fairly.
Why is it important for you to sell and promote this program in the way that you have?
Well, you have to be able to bring players in, right? I've said from the very, very beginning that the best way to win games is with good players. So it's important for players to recognize all the positive things that we have in our program. And then it's also important for everybody in our community to recognize all the positive things that are going on in our program. I looked today and I saw 80,000 people have watched our We Educate Wednesdays. I've seen, been able to see the amount of action we've had with selling tickets or what we're trying to get done with our program, and it all comes down to selling, marketing, and recruiting. And that's where we understand when the product's on the field, we got to give a good product out there Saturdays. But until that Saturday, we want to pack the house. We want people to be energized, enthused, and recognize, we're a work in progress, but we're going to come out there and compete, and hopefully everyone's going to be proud of what they see.
What was the biggest challenge you had to overcome during camp?
I think probably patience, or my lack of, would probably be the biggest challenge, because you want it to be right away. You want it to be perfect every time you go out there, and sometimes you recognize and you have to realize, like, these guys are 18 to 22-year-old kids that are being introduced to a brand new system that they have not had experience in, and there's going to be mistakes and there's going to be some misses, and I think patience would probably be the thing that I have to do a better job of, and was a big challenge.
How involved were you in planning out all of the festivities that are happening on Saturday?
I try to stay real involved with the spring game and what our plan of attack is going to be. Reached out to Coach Lloyd, and who am I spilling the beans right now? Coach Lloyd and Coach Barnes are going to be the two captains of the two teams. Coach Barnes will be the captain of the team Brewski, as they're similar in age, and they were here at the same time. And Coach Lloyd, as he is the newbie, He is with Coach Gronk on his sideline, and they will be the two captains. But I think while we're doing all the activities and all what we're trying to get done, our marketing department have done a great job. Our obviously Matt Hayes and Brian Despain have done an unbelievable job, and our athletic directors. They've been very patient with me. Dave has been extremely patient with some of the ideas that we've come up with, and he's done everything he can to make them work, and I really appreciate that. Derek has done an unbelievable job of making sure that it actually happens, and Erica was great in bringing people in, and that's been a huge part of it.
Are you going to have team meetings and go to a hotel and stuff like that tomorrow?
No, we're not going to go to a hotel, but we are going to have two things here tomorrow night, which we're going to invite our coaches' families to as well, and our football alumni. I know I'm excited about my wife coming and my kids to be able to experience something special like this, but we'll have the one team out here eating with all of our alumni that are assigned to the team red, let's say, and that team will be in meetings and practicing, and then we're going to switch it up. And then it'll be the other way around, and then we're going to have one big team meeting where Dave is going to speak to us, then I'm going to speak to everybody, and then Teddy's going to talk to all of the alumni and all of the student athletes.
What will you be doing during the game? Just kind of mingling or moving around?
I don't know if I'll be mingling per se. I don't know if I'll be, I think more on the field watching and listening and hoping that, try to help the quarterbacks along and making sure they understand what we're trying to get done. Maybe help the officials with spotting a little bit. That's an important role. And then keeping balance and equity so we have a good football game all the way through. I might have to make some trades middle of the game. As the commissioner of the spring game, I have that privilege.
Time for one more question. How much are we going to see in your playbook? How much are you going to unveil on Saturday?
Not very much. You saw a lot more at all the practices.
How has it been in the public perception? Have you been out there?
Everybody's been great anytime that I've been able to leave here or be out. But I appreciate everyone in the community. They've all been super nice, super welcoming, super engaging. I don't know why it would be any other way. We love it here. We love Tucson. We love being the head coach at University of Arizona. My family is thrilled and hope to be here for a very long time.
When is Gronk supposed to get here?
He'll be here tomorrow. He'll be here tomorrow, yep. He'll be here before all the meetings. Okay, thanks, guys.
You wrote a book about your 4 months here. What would the title be?
Amazing. It really has been amazing. Every part of it. I wake up every morning amazed that I get to do this and get paid for it. I love every moment. Thanks, guys.
Are you going to keep this for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I'll keep it for tomorrow and then Monday.